What's going on, Paisanos? V here, coming at you, well, with another market watch today. I did my first market watch video, and my microphone was away. Now, if you guys don't know how these microphones work, they need to be, like, facing. And it was facing the opposite direction. Well, almost the opposite direction. So what happened was the sound got all jumbled. So what I decided to do was, I go, you know what? Why don't I just do another market watch video? These videos are easy to make. I literally just look at the market and talk to them about you. That's all I do. I give you my take on these cards. We discuss whether these cards are good and bad, whether we should pick them up, we should not pick them up. My hat hits my mic again. No big deal. I'm just gonna do another video. I literally grabbed a bunch of cards in a matter of like 10 minutes. And I just want to record a video for you guys. If that's okay with you. I mean, is it okay? If you guys like these videos, please, unlike that other video, make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment down below. Answer the comment question of the day again if you want. Should we come out with a new one? For this card over here in the video in the market watch we're going to talk about today, Predator Plan Tryhard. I was actually going to make a video, like a top 5 reasons I think this card's a great card. And I'm just going to talk about it with you guys. Once again, I got a bunch of other cards, and if you're looking to hear the other market watch and it doesn't sound good, hopefully you guys really do enjoy this one. Because this card is super duper underrated. Predator Plan Tryhard has a market price of roughly around $6, but the value currently is barely under that. It's about $5.41 in the market. This card says 3 Dark Muscle on the field and is an insanely good super poly target. Yes, we have starring Venom. Yes, we have Predator Plan Draxtapelia. We have these cards, but this card's insane. I always look at this card and I go, gee, is Konami ever going to make a deck that's going to spam Dark Muscles on the field? I mean, we kind of already have that already, but this card, it's meant for that. I think this card is super underrated, super cheap, and it comes, and if you need another reason why you should buy this card, you just need one, by the way. It comes with a Legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny. Real quickly, Legendary Duelist. Legendary Duelist sets have incredible value, and it always has current value, which go up, by the way, or value that we didn't see when a set first came out, and then intrinsically go up again. And I think Predator Plan Tryhard is one of those cards. Grab it now when no one's looking at it. Everyone thinks it's a trash card. It's $5. It's just, once again, you have to ask yourself, whenever you look at this card, one opponent ever hold 3 Dark Muscles on the field. With super optimization at 3, this card's a great target for it. And yes, I think, once again, starring Venom's a great card. I think Draxtapelia is a great card. There's a lot of great super poly targets. This is one extra added into the arsenal. And if Thunder Dragons become the dominant deck, even with one Colossus being hit in January, which I think we could all assume so, I think this card's still very good for that matchup. Now, look at another card, it's Heatwave. Coming at Speed Duel Deck's Ultimate Predators, with a $1.69 market price, the value is about $1.47. The reason I want to point by this card, and this is not for Speed Duel players. No. Maybe I'll do another Speed Duel market watch in a day, but this is regular Yu-Gi-Oh! This card can only be activated starting main phase 1. None of players can normal summon or special summon an effect monster into your next draw phase. This card's absolutely insane. And in fact, the Starstrike Blast version is roughly around $1.50 as well, but it hit a high of like $10 about a year to 2 years ago. I forgot how long it was, but nevertheless, it was really high in value. This card is really good, and to be honest with you, it's really undervalued. Yes, you get the original print Starstrike Blast rare version, you can do that, or you can get the Speed Duel Ultimate Predators version if you already have it. These cards are cheap, and Speed Duel players don't like this card, so they more than likely will be able to trade this card to you. We also have Dual Devastator, and look at the most valuable card at a Dual Devastator, $40 box, is Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, which is $6. Now, I really wish this card was the Ultimate Rare in OTS Tournament Pack 12. I really would love this card to be an Ultimate Rare. But OTS Tournament Pack 12 has a lot of great cards already, and to be honest with you, I'm okay with OTS Tournament Pack 13, Bad Luck 13, being nothing but hand traps. That'd be amazing if Konami did that. It'd be slick too. Maybe an OT Super Poly, maybe an OT Ash Blossom, or maybe another OT Hand Trap. More than likely, it should be Ash Blossom plus another OT Hand Trap. But looking at Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, the value is at $6. That's the most expensive card at a Dual Devastator. Hopefully, you bought your singles, and use my TCG Player link down below in the description. We also have Super Poly, roughly around $6 as an Ultra Rare, which dropped the value of Super Poly drastically when the set dropped. Then we have Cobalt the Grave as an Ultra Rare, which is alright, but we already have Secret. We already have Prismatic Secret, so good for those who want to buy it. It's $2. And then we have Infinite Permanence. I think something is really weird is happening. Infinite Permanence value for the Dual Power Ultra Rare version was going up, and now we're seeing it slowly go back down. With a market price of roughly around $49, Infinite Permanence is still stabilizing roughly around $49, but the value has not went back up. It's not shooting up again. it's slowly going down. Now, once again, this is for the Ultra version Infinite Permits. There could be a reprint coming out in that new set in March. A lot of things are going to be happening. But if you're looking at Flames Destruction Infinite Permits, the Secret Rare, the original version, it holds a $64 price point, and Light You Play Unlimited is about $65. If you want a version of Infinite Permits, well, it's going to run you roughly around $71. So the original print is still value, but the Ultra Rare has stopped going up and is stabilized. Now, only two things can happen. You go back up or you go back down. Being the fact that it stopped going up, I think we can safely assume the Ultra Rare Infinite Permits version is going down. And this is really interesting. It really asks the question, are we getting another Infinite Permits reprint? I don't think nobody would care about that. I think everybody would be totally fine about that. But it really leads credence to, I think that can really realistically happen with another reprint set happening in March. Then we have Cyber Nashor, another card that's just stopping going up in value. This card previously hit a high of $12 for Cyber Dragon Nashor at a dual power. The current price point is about $10. And we look at the first version, it's about $9 currently. It's going down in value. Still a phenomenal card. Still a card that definitely, you do your little pro play set face down and you contact, you do your cute little plays. Still a good card, but going down in value. This card had a stabilization price point of roughly around $6 to $8. And I think that's exactly where it's going to be going to soon. We also have Into the Void, a card in which I highly recommend you should sell. Battle's Legends Life Revenge version of Into the Void has a $17 market price. The current price point is $18. This card used to be $1. Now, I'm not looking at the Ultimate Rare version, which is like $43 for unlimited versions of Into the Void with a $28 market price. I'm just trying to show you guys the Ultra Rare version that you probably have lying around somewhere is $18. And this card's insane. How insane? I think it's going to get hit by the ban list. You have about a month to get rid of Into the Voids. I recommend you get rid of it as soon as possible. We also have Infernities, a great deck card that everyone forgot about. Infernities, I'm not sure if they have any new links coming out, but they're our legacy archetype that deserves a new link if they don't have one already. Infernities is relatively cheap, minus the cards like Infernity Mirage, which is roughly around $7. Underneath, it's $11 market price. Infernity Barrier, which is an insanely good Secret Rare, only has 2 printings, by the way. Original print Secret Rare, and then Super Rare coming out of 2012 Collector's Tin. Like, this card is a big, like, highly wanted card. With a $9.74 market price, the unlimited version is $6. You want a first edition version? It's currently $9 for Infernity Barrier. This card is highly underrated. Then we have Chaos Hunter, coming out of Storm of Ragnarok, Secret Rare. With a $10 market price, the Light You Play Unlimited is roughly around $13.50. And if you want a first edition version of Chaos Hunter, well, that version is going to run you roughly around $27. I have 3 of these, and I just checked my TCG player the other day when I bought my 3rd one. It was around $9. So, yeah, I think I'm going to be selling my Chaos Hunter. I mean, this card's good, don't get me wrong. But right now, it's only good against Orcus. It's not really good against a lot of other decks. And for timing something roughly around where it is at $27, yeah, I'm going to be selling my playset of Chaos Hunters. What are you be doing with yours? Listing it online? Let me know in the comment section down below. Then we have Mermails. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. The past 2 days, I've been looking at my Mermail deck, and it aggravates me that it's not max rarity. I want max rarity Mermails. The rarity snob inside of me is going, like I'm looking at it and going, wow, this is a good deck. And inside there's a voice that's going, ill, that's super ill, V. What the hell, dude? Don't show this to nobody. I just recently re-sleeved my Mermail deck in blue sleeve, and I'm slowly going to be adding new and higher rarity cards to the deck. It's probably one of the most nicest, beautiful looking decks at max rarity. Do you have yours? And if you do, how good is it? Because I had at one point, and little funny side story, I went to a Locals in Providence, Rhode Island, okay? And what had happened was, I had a bunch of decks, one of them being my max rarity Mermail deck at the time. I played a different deck. I think I played Scraps or Harpies, max rarity, of course, at another time. So one kid went to me and goes, hey man, can I borrow your Mermail deck for the tournament? And my buddy needs it. I'll vouch for him. He's a good guy. He just lent it to me. So I'm like, yeah, sure, no problem. I'm a nice guy. I'm a good guy. So I lent it to him. I play against his buddy in the tournament. And I don't mind losing to a deck that I lent. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. But the guy was just talking trash to me the whole time. He called me a scrub with my own deck. Needless to say, I won 2-1, barely, but I won. And after that, I really have a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to lending decks to anybody. Not because the person's nice or bad, or maybe because they could beat me. I don't care about any of that. But yeah, the kid was talking trash to me, and I'm the one that lent him the deck. And then I just got rid of my Mermail deck after that, because I was so angry at the deck. Angry at the player, angry at the whole situation. Anyway, I'm looking to slowly build up Mermails at max rarity. I think I'm going to slowly buy Secret Abyss Megalos and Get Super Abyss Lens. Abyss T is Ultimate Rares, which has a market price of $10. This card, even though it came out Secret Rare, Ultimate Rare looks better. Unlimited Ultimate Rare version of this card's like $10. If you want a first edition version of this card, it's about $13. Let's see what else we got here from Members have a lot of nice cards. Abyss Marksman being a $27 market price. The card's roughly around $23. And then we have Dragoons, which is probably the best time to buy it because Konami recently did that charity event and everybody had access to get Ultimate Rare cards like Ultimate Rare Atlantean Dragoons from Astral Pack 2, which holds a $56 market price and the price point stabilizing roughly around $55 to around $57. This card used to be around 80 to 90 and it's just dropped so much because Yu-Gi-Oh! Players had about a last win. I do think with a lot of these Murmur cards, they have a chance to go up in value like they previously was. But right now, they're low because Konami once again did that charity event. So it lowered a lot of the price points of these cards. So if you want to get some of these high rarity cards, you're going to want to get it as soon as possible because the value is going to slowly be going up. As you can see over here, I mean, the page bombs out roughly around $62. Then we have World Superstar cards, collector cards that are slowly being cleaned up. I mean, it's been happening for a while and we can still see it. Legendary Dragon of White and Legendary Magician of Dark are cards out of World Superstars that had that little non-disclosure thing right there. This card cannot be used in a duel. And these are just collector's cards. And I'll tell you right now, I have one of each of these. I kind of want to make my R9 of these. But right now, the price point from Legendary Dragon of White is about $18 matching its market price. Legendary Magician of Dark has a $14 price point. And it's roughly under $13. So I kind of want to grab these myself. And I want to know if you guys have any of these. If you're a collector out there, comment down below. Let me know if you have these cards. Because I'm grabbing these for myself. And I don't know if I'm not the only person. We also have Ray Raptor Force Tricks being used in Lunar Orchis predominantly. This card has roughly a little less than $9 market price, and Lightning Blade first editions are roughly around $8. Almost near $9 though. To be honest with you, this card goes down in value. This card's roughly around $3 once everything settles, but right now it's being seen play in Lunar Orchis. Once that all dies out, this card's value tanks. So I have one of these Secret Rare. I'm probably gonna be selling it. I'd like to know if you guys are playing Lunar Orchis and do you have the Force Tricks Secret Rare, or it also came out Ultra Rare in Battles of Legends, and it's roughly around $3, which is still relatively high. We also have Artifact Sanctum, and I think this card's a great target, a great contender to be hit on the ban list. With a $13 price point, the value is roughly around $12. I'm just hovering around the same price, its market price. To be honest with you, this card should be hit on the ban list. I think this card's insanely broken, and I think if you have all the artifacts unlocked, I think Sanctum is the one that should be the hit. Should be limited, in my opinion, and I'd love to know what you guys think about that. Then we also have a pot of Zayas coming out of Dark Illusion with a $14 market price. The value is actually slowly going back up to $15. Guys, once again, I mentioned this a while ago. I mentioned it again. Grab your Secret Rare Desires. They're really cheap investment. And if you want to know why, well, the Zayas has two printings that are valued: the Secret Rare Desires and the Ultimate Desires. We can see Pot of Duality being the same thing. It's an old Secret Rare coming out of Duelist Revolution, but it has a $26 price point. And if you want to find a limited version of this card, it's roughly around $23. But if you want to find a first edition version of this card, being Pot of Duality Secret Rare, you're going to probably be paying roughly around $34. No shocker, to be honest with you, because the Ultimate Rare went up in value and the cheapest one is going to be the Secret Rare. And with Pot of Desires, it's going to happen the same way. Pot of Desires is relatively new in OTS 1 Pack 11, and it's cheap, by the way, for the Ultimate Rare, roughly around $53. But the value is going to increase as Yu-Gi-Oh! Players have a hard time getting that card. I think it's fair to say the card's going to see play. And looking at Pot of Duality, it sees some play, but the market cannot replenish Pot of Duality, being the fact that it came out in Astral Pack 5, holding a $104 price point, and it's stabilized at that price point, $104. Where do you think Pot of Desires is going to go? I think it's going to go a lot higher. Then we have Mystic Fighters. Waifu tax is just out of this mind. I own 2 Kitchen Dragon Maids, and I'm selling these. Kitchen Dragon Maids out of Mystic Fighters holding a $40 price point is stabilizing at $40 in the market. Why? This deck's doing nothing. But people love their waifus. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are paying a lot of money for a Dragon Maid playmat. I'm not sure if it's on TCG Play. I think they have it listed here. It would show if it was listed. I know on eBay they're listed for Dragon Maid. Anyway, the playmat's listed, but it's none for sale. And you go on eBay, they're still selling for a dubious amounts of money. Dragon Maids are just all over the place, and people are excited to play them and grab them. And to be honest with you, I want to play them too, but I'm not dropping $40 for these. So it's at 120. Then we have Nurse Dragon Maids, which are 28. So we'll say 25, 75 plus 9 is 84. So that's $200 for a place at each of these, by the way, for the deck. So that's $200. And by the way, the Field Center, that's about $20. You want to grab that, right? Waifu tax. And then you got part of Dragon Maid, which is coming down from $5, roughly around $4. But that's still like $12 for all this stuff. So, yeah, who owns Dragon Maids? Raise your hand. I'm putting mine down because I'm probably going to be getting rid of mine soon. I do not want to own these cards. They're way too expensive, way too high. And to be honest with you, I'd rather get rid of these and invest in other things that nobody's looking at right now. And if you want to do the same, let me know in the comment section down below. It's your boy YGOPaisanos, and hopefully I sound way better. Hopefully you like the second market watch of the day. Once again, I really do apologize for the whole sound mixture. I don't really like to edit my videos. I rarely listen to my videos, as you can probably tell. I just do them, hit record, look at a bunch of cards, and talk to you guys about it. And throughout the day, I like to read your comments and see what you guys say about some of these cards. Comment down below. It's your boy V, and YGOPaisano. You guys have a great day.